This is the first room of the level. Looks pretty normal, right? Well, yeah, it is, until you enter the next room. And now I have effect on me. Do this a couple times and I beat the whole game doing this. This is Celeste, but each room gets progressively worse because I wanted to find out how difficult this challenge really was. Luck also played a crucial role in this challenge. Effects range from helpful buffs like 3 dashes or debuffs that might set your speed to a mere 0.1. But first, here are the rules before the challenge begins. The maximum of effects that can happen in each room is 10, so my game doesn't look like this. If I get stuck or soft locked, I have to restart the chapter. If I beat the chapter, all the effects will be removed. And if I beat the game, you have to subscribe. So we start off with Prologue, where I already find some problems. Horizontal speed is 0.5. This is literally the perfect time to get this, because if I got in any other level, I would not beat this. Oh wait, how am I gonna run this? I am not running this. Oh, I guess I am running it. Oh, that, bro. Okay, I think I know what to do. Hold on. What am I doing? Bounce, and I didn't. I was already stuck in the prologue, but at least it was a very quick chapter and I could get back to my spot in under a minute. The second attempt was fairly easier, with less punishing effects that didn't even affect me, and moved on to chapter 1. The start of chapter 1 went extremely well. We obtained a friendly battleline follower, which does nothing and is more of a visual. And throughout the chapter, I even had positive effects. But this effect really made me believe that I could beat this level. What the fuck? The water was a blessing, since you don't have to do any of the hard obstacles and just swim over it. I progressed effortlessly until the water effect got removed. And the water's gone. It was just a minor setback from beating this chapter, until I stumbled towards this room. Why am I so slow? What is this? Oh, that was free. At least I can climb like this now. This room had affected my horizontal speed to 0.3. which could make me move only vertically for the most part. With this major debuff, I tried many ideas and plans to get across these lines of spikes. I tried to normal dash across it and it wouldn't work. I tried to wave dash it and I would get a little bit more distance than normally dashing across it, but I would still fail. Beat as we want. Okay, no. I tried over and over again until I came across this conclusion. We might have to restart here. Ugh. We're back. After I resetted the chapter, I cleared every room with ease until I got to this room. This was the last room of the chapter, but I was lost. The steps were simple. Just grab onto the traffic light blocks to boost myself to the other traffic light blocks, and then use it to toss yourself up into the platform. I couldn't do any of that. Theo was there. Why is there Theo, Crystal? Theo was meant to be in chapter 5, and you hold Theo with the same button as your grab so you can't climb at all. You would also need to bring him at the end of the level, so that's also not happening. Would this be the end of this run? Would I have to go all the way back from the start? Well, no. I wouldn't call this cheating, but I found a method of removing effects that could have soft locked my game. I call this Rerolling. Each time you enter a room, a effect will either be added if there's less than 10 effects, or a effect will be removed. So if I was able to backtrack into a previous room, I would repeatedly switch between those rooms to remove the effect. I did this re-rolling method until the Theo effect got removed, and while I still had trouble with this room, it was beatable. I then faced the next chapter, Old Site. This was the easiest chapter out of all of the levels. I got a few bad debuffs that doesn't affect me by a lot, and some good buffs as well. One of the rooms also gave me this effect. Actually, that might be fun, because I'm not going to be on the floor always. What the... I did get stuck after the interaction with the mirror because I couldn't dash while in the feather, so I rerolled until the effect was gone. Oh, it's inverted. Afterwards, the rest of the level was pretty simple, and I also have been assisted with the water effect, and basically just speedran it. We did it. It does not get better from here. Yeah, this should be harder. This is probably the hardest one. Chapter 3 is the hardest chapter yet. And I even had trouble going in the building. What? I can retry though. Okay. This. Oh, actually, I can't do that. Oh no. Let me. Give me back my dash. Oh my. Why is it every 0.3 seconds? Oh! I got it. I got it. Now I'll just switch. After the hiccup effect was removed, the rest of the rooms were easy, even if I had to navigate a room with invisibility. Soon enough, I got to Oshiro's room, but after talking to Oshiro and progressing, the Seekers became a problem. Most of these rooms are very dense and packed together, and a added Seeker with it would be a disaster. Oh, I did it! Go! Also keep in mind that I'm also invisible, and I am only allowed to dash on ground and not airborne, which made it 10 times harder. This would be one of the few rooms that I had the most trouble in. All the effects were the same, but it was the layout of the map that took me forever, and when I got past the dust bunnies, the Seekers would see me and attack me. Oh, the Seekers at the end. This would be fine if I wasn't stuck in such a small space. The very next room was the exact same thing. I rerolled until this effect got removed since it was literally impossible to deal with it. This brought up new problems. Only my horizontal controls were inverted, and for some reason couldn't move to the left towards the end. This took many attempts and deaths. Oh my. I don't think I can climb, but eventually I did it. Here we go. That did not have to take that long. I went to the next sections, which was so much easier than the last rooms. But I got through, hit the button, and went to the last section, where I had to do the same thing. The last section went very smooth. Everything was basically the same, until this happened. Okay. I think I got soft locked. You can't hit it. Wait, reset. Just reset. My game crashed, but it didn't matter anyway, since I was already soft locked. So I had to return all the way back to my previous spot. But during my journey, these rooms had different plans for me. I don't even. But after I found a room to re-roll in, the rest of the section was easy, and returned back to the same spot where I restarted. I had no trouble in this section anymore, since the effects barely affected me. The next part was doable, and felt like I was playing normally, even if I was playing at 0.7x speed. I decided to demo dash this room, to advance further and skip the section of the level, and I then approached the boss fight with Oshiro. The boss fight with Oshiro was difficult. Most of the debuffs were minor, but still decided my fate between life and death. The spider would also sometimes kill me, but I would outrun it since it was slow. I soon found out that going fast was a way to beat the chapter, so I boosted my way to the end. I can't. Bro, I could not climb. I could not climb. The start of chapter 4 did not spare me. That's not, what the f— I've never seen that amount of Seekers in one room. Holy shit! What the f— Bro, why is a whole lobby on me? Oh, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. What the— Get out of my lobby. Oh my god, everyone's on me. This absolutely sucked, but I was able to get through the rooms until I stumbled upon this room. That's not happening. Oh my god, I did it. I was lucky enough to have Seekers despawning without re-rolling, and progressed my way into the level. Everything was going peacefully, and nothing really troubled me, and this was one of the easier chapters in the game. And soon enough, I got to the last level and entered the Mirror Temple. In chapter 5, I entered the Mirror Temple with ease, but I literally made the worst mistake at the first few rooms. I re-rolled when I didn't need to because of an inverted control, and now I have 10 unnecessary effects. These effects would mess me up in the 6th room of the game, where I had to swim underwater with lava and freeze effect. This room was hard to beat, but eventually I beat it. It didn't even matter though, because Thea was in the room the whole time, and the list of effects was blocking it. The second attempt started off with positivity, giving me 5 jumps, and then immediately taking it away from me. What we need. Oh, now, of course. I did progress further into the chapter, while being underwater and Oshiro chasing me, but that wasn't any problem, and kept progressing through the rooms, until the Seekers came. Yo! Oh! No, I was right there, I escaped the Seekers and then went into my dream? Fast forwarding, I progressed and the underwater effect helped a bunch. Everything was going fine kill me until this one specific room. Let's go. I'm out. No! There is no shot. Snowball. Okay, so we got snowball. We got snowball. What the f? This is all on the snowball. The snowball has to save my run. Please, oh my god. You fucking pig. Oh? Yo. Where are you? Is this it? Did I do this all for nothing? I'm gonna be honest, I was hopeless. But I had to keep going. The start of the room gave me 2 dashes, which helped a lot as I progressed. What the fuck? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. The 4 seekers returned, but it was no problem for me anymore. As I progressed, the spider almost ended my run. Just like that bug over there. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. Oh, thank God. I did not want to get soft locked there. Spiders and seekers combined killed me many times, but now the debuffs on my movement began to expose itself. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Over time, my game started to not even look real anymore, but eventually I got to the spot where I got stuck and finally got past the level. We're back. If we just have to do this first try, or else the seekers will spawn, and I will actually... Okay. I re-rolled until I had something I was comfortable with and found Theo. The wind effect was truly horrible, affecting my speed and carrying Theo, while there was a seeker after me, so I always had to be on the move. The thing is, you couldn't re-roll either, since the doors would close after you would enter a new room, so I had to keep going through the wind. This room broke me, and I was so close to getting to the end. Yeah! And then I decided to do this method. I turned off all of the effects. I know it's cheating, but I don't want to restart and do all that shit again. Anyway, and with literally no effects on me, I confronted the eye and beat the chapter. I should have skipped this Theo part if I'm gonna be honest. Starting chapter 6 was actually positive. I got 3 dashes and the rest of the effects didn't even affect me at all. I had the feather effect, but I had to make sure Theo wouldn't spawn from the room. I quickly went room to room. Hello? What was... Oh, I need Theo. I just got soft locked. On the second attempt, I was already soft locked. I'm already soft locked. During my third attempt, I got this effect. So I just edited in a zoom so you can see what's going on. But after a few rooms with this effect, it got removed and went back to normal. Well, we're back. Everything was going well until I met Battleline. We could beat this actually, we're kinda close. The rerolling method was the same thing as the Seekers. I couldn't refresh my effects and I was invisible, which made it 10 times harder for me to progress. Oh, what? I could just follow the floating Battleline, but I decided it was unreliable and did it for my instincts. Oh, get him! Get him! Get him! There we go. I also had inverted controls and was bouncing everywhere in the rooms, which made it super hard to do and kept dying at the end. The rest of the level was simple and possible to beat with no problem. Oh shit, third try in a row! Beat the last room, collected my dash, and went to the last chapter. Starting off with chapter 7, there was a lot of effects, but it didn't really stop me. I surprisingly got through the level easily, and I don't know why, but there was just one effect that I just hated. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. No, that was it. Alright, third level. 5 minutes in. I got through chapter 3 with ease until this one room spawned 3 Oshiros. It didn't really matter though. I just re-rolled and went to the next room, and went to the 4th chapter. Chapter 4 was also easy. Most of the effects either didn't do anything, or it would barely affect me. It was more of a positive chapter since I had 5 dashes and 4 jumps. And with these effects, I effortlessly went to the next chapter. The Mirror Temple chapter was also quite easy. I'm going towards the next level with my 2 dashes. At the next level, there was about no rooms, and instead replaced it with checkpoints, which meant I would just stay with the good buffs I currently had right now. Something was just different about chapter 7. I rushed my way to the end, and also turned off the blurriness for the viewers. And without any bad debuffs, I was able to beat Celeste and reach the peak of the mountain. This challenge took me 3 hours, 48 minutes, and 14 seconds to beat, with a total of 903 deaths. And if you watch or enjoy my videos on my channel, please like and subscribe. This video took so long to make. Now let's do it for real, but now there's more effect.